Hello everyone. In this video we are going to study about how to estimate nitrogen in an organic compound using a special method called Dumas method. In this particular method what we do is that we heat an organic compound in the presence of copper oxide in an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. We have studied previously that when an organic compound is heated in copper oxide, the carbon in an organic compound gets converted to carbon dioxide, hydrogen gets converted to water, and nitrogen in the presence of copper oxide gets converted to N2, and sometimes traces of oxides of nitrogen are formed as well. In that case, when oxides of nitrogen are formed, we convert them back to dinitrogen by passing it through heated copper gas. So this is what happens in a typical Dumas method. Now what happens is that here we have multiple products that is forming. We have carbon dioxide, we have water, we have oxides of nitrogen, which further we convert it back to dinitrogen. So in order to isolate dinitrogen, what we do is we use potassium hydroxide, which will absorb all carbon dioxide and water formed during the reaction. Now this particular dinitrogen is actually collected in the upper part of the graduated tube that you will see in the next slide. Now the net reaction would look something like this, where we have our organic compound which has the formula CxHyNz, and when this is heated in copper oxide gets reduced to copper, and along with the formation of CO2, that is X moles of CO2, Y by 2 moles of water, you get Z by 2 moles of nitrogen. Let's now have a quick look at the apparatus used in Dumas method. So that would look something like this, as you can see here. Here we have our copper oxide and an organic compound which is heated in this given furnace, and we can see that any traces of nitrogen oxides are formed are also passed to the reduced copper gas, such that finally we have the mixture of carbon dioxide, water and nitrogen. Now the carbon dioxide and water that is formed is passed or absorbed by the KO solution, such that we can collect the nitrogen in the upper part of the graduated tube here. Now that we have collected nitrogen, we know how much is the volume of nitrogen here. We can easily estimate what would be the percentage of nitrogen in our given organic compound. But before that, here the nitrogen is being collected at the atmospheric pressure or the given experimental condition. We need to see what will be the volume of nitrogen at STP or standard conditions. So for that, we can look at this particular slide here. Let's assume that this organic compound that we have has mass m gram. Then volume of nitrogen that is collected at the nitrometer would be V centimeter cube, and we can see that atmospheric pressure at which this particular nitrogen is collected, or the moist nitrogen that we have collected, has P mm pressure. And now the room temperature, let's assume it to be T kelvins. We can see that the pressure of water vapor at that particular room temperature or aqueous tension would be small p mm. Now we have collected our nitrogen which is moist nitrogen, which has mixture of water vapor as well. So in order to understand the actual pressure of the dry nitrogen, we simply subtract P minus P mm, which would be the actual pressure of the dry nitrogen. So now we have P1, V1, T1 corresponding to the experimental conditions, where P1 is nothing but P minus P mm, V1 is the volume of the nitrogen collected in the nitrometer, V centimeter cube, T1 is nothing but the room temperature. Now comparing that against the standard conditions P2, V2 and T2, we know P2 is 760 mm, T2 is 273 kelvins, and we need to see what will be the volume of nitrogen at standard conditions, which would be V2. We know that P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2, and by simply rearranging this formula, we will get V2 is equal to P minus P V1 into 273 by 760 into T1. So this would be nothing but the volume of nitrogen that is collected at STP. Now that we know the volume of nitrogen at STP, we can easily calculate the percentage of nitrogen. And how so? We know that 22.4 liter of nitrogen at STP weighs 28 grams of nitrogen. So what would be the mass of nitrogen that has been collected in V2 centimeter cube of nitrogen at STP? So that would be simply cross multiplying, you would get 28 V2 by 22.4 liters, or 22,400 centimeter cube. Now it's very easy to calculate the percentage of nitrogen. All we need to do is simply divide this particular quantity by the total mass of the organic compound and multiply it by 100. The important thing to note about this particular formula is that the volume that we are using should be volume of nitrogen at STP and not the volume of nitrogen that we have collected at the experimental conditions or in the nitrometer. So this is how we arrive at the percentage of nitrogen formula using Dumas method. In the next video, we will try to solve a simple problem using this particular given formula. Thank you.